My name is Uju Badogu, and I'm Michael Michelle Simori, and I work with First Green Pharmaceuticals here in Lagos. I've been with Toydam as long as my children have been here, and that's approximately 8 years. My children started from here, and since then, we retained this as family school. So we've been here for approximately 8 years. Okay. As a parent, my children started from crèche. Um, the experiences have been quite positive. For me, nothing in life is a do or die affair. As long as it's not a marriage relationship, it can be in any relationship, and um, cordially part ways at a given time. But honestly, my experience with my children in Toyda has been very positive, and I think I miss all of the positivity. You see them increasing in knowledge; they are getting wiser day by day. So, what else could a proud mother ask for? So that's been my experience generally. I see them increasing in different skills, because of the different activities that they're engaged in. So I'm pleased, generally impressive. That's the experience. In NSU, I've not even bothered to, when the customer is satisfied with the product
Okay.
or exceeds satisfaction, um, you don't bother looking around. So I won't be in a good position to make direct comparisons, but I can tell you categorically some things about Toydam that made us stick with Toydam. Like I mentioned initially, my children started from crèche. Now, the first thing I came to do was to size out the crèche, to see how neat it was, the hygiene level, and things like that. And I remember vividly I asked for the toilets and asked, how the water flow was. I was satisfied. So that was how it started. So I think one of the first things to look at was what that rather I looked at was how clean the environment was. I was impressed. I was impressed with the environment. I was impressed with how the efforts being put in to keep it tidy. Another thing that I think drew my attention to Toyda was the proprietress itself. John Maxwell said something that everything rises and falls on leadership. Now, however a leader is, will help to drive the direction an organization will go. Now, if you look at the values, if you look at the ideology, it's that's of the proprietress or of the leadership. It's something that draws everybody's attention. The dynamism, the vigor, the authenticity are all things that are uncomparable to me. Now, in this age of moral decadence, you find out that morals still want to be a school still wants to maintain moral standards. So these are part of the things that drew my attention to Toydam. And I think one more thing I must add is the track record. I remember there was a pupil, and I don't know his name, but I was told that he blows the saxophone, and he has had some reasonable awards. Those kind of testimonies are encouraging. You want to see the track record of the school and things like that. And what you might not know, now all of my nieces and nephews on the mainland actually pass through this school.
Wow.
The younger ones are passing through, the elderly ones pass through, and their academic standards wherever they are have been outstanding. Now, they all went into their choice colleges. So, what else could someone ask for? And then looking at my own pupils too, the different things that they're engaged in, how progressive they are things that are notable about Toydam. For anyone who lives around Gbagada, Gbagada and its environment, or even Kosovo local government as a whole, it's the Toydam prides itself as a family school, and it is. They prove their point, and like I mentioned initially, the ideology and the values of the proprietress is extremely important. This is someone who is not just trendy, but wants to improve, and then has a listening ear. If there is a complaint, she listens. So she wants to improve, she wants the school to get better, she wants the pupils to actually do better. So, alongside the other points I had mentioned before, these are other points that will make me introduce the school to others. If I can introduce the school to my blood siblings, who else can I introduce it to? Yeah. Toydam Children's School is doing quite well. I think the only advice I have at this point would be if they could incorporate a secondary school to it. Yes, I know it's a huge task, but there's no vision that doesn't come with risks and responsibilities. So I think that would be my advice to incorporate a secondary school. Toydam School has built a base, and I believe it can do.